Welcome back to the MODUS Super Series. Before the break, Charlie Large got his first win of the day with a 4-3 success against Tom Sykes. So what that means now is Brian Raman taking on Jimmy Van Schie. And the permutations is that if Jimmy Van Schie can win this match, he'll open up a 6-point lead on Tom Sykes with just 6 points left to play for in the group. Van Schie would then take on Tom Sykes in the next one with an opportunity not just to win the group, but to absolutely dominate it. But Brian Raman is the only player that Van Schie has lost to so far this week. That meeting coming during the opening game of the opening day. And since then, Jimmy Van Schie has rattled off 10 wins on the spin. And if he can make it number 11, he will be a win away from Saturday night's finale,
where his fans could sing his new chant. Isn't that right, Henry? The one that you made up. Jimmy Van Schie, he's top of the tree. Jimmy Van Schie, he's top of the tree. It's going to be your fault if you do it.
Well, because you're the one who made it up.
He's not top of the tree. He is the tree. He's the Dutch sequoia.
140.
He talked on Monday about Brian being a bit of a bogey player.
100.
But he did get him back yesterday, 4-0, with 4 out of 10 on doubles, and denied Brian many shots at a double. Brian only got the one. Was that rehearsed?
Had to be. They were both pointing to the... Apparently, both players have got a tattoo on their wrist, which both say 180. Yeah. So they were pointing to that tattoo as Jimmy hit his first max. 8-8. And after the fun comes the brilliance. And that's a 14 darter for Jimmy Van Schie to kick the match off.
So where's the 14 tattoo then?
Second leg, it's Brian to throw first. Game on.
Honestly, that moment was like the Brady Bunch all over again.
100.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Brady. Hi, I'm Brian Brady, and this is the MODUS Super Series.
140.
They just know where the lens is, don't they? I blame Tommy. He was the one who started doing the guns with Dom Taylor.
140.
Since then, everybody's wanting to be part of the show.
Well, this is darts in the 21st century, isn't it? Anything like that, could you have imagined it about 10, 15 years ago with the elder statesman of the sport? It would not go. It would be a wash. It would be something which would be frowned upon. Now it's actively encouraged.
Having said that, if Chris Mason was sitting right here, he would say it was Eric Bristow that started it. Do you remember when he looked in the lens in the mid-80s? That's going to become a thing, that, you know.
121.
Watch out, Alan Suter. You've got a rival when it comes to 180 celebrations. I'll tell you about Eric in a second.
87. Jimmy, you require 81.
For 2-0. Oh, clickety-click on 9-9. Oh, it's too many.
No score. Brian, you require...
And the man has been given an opening here. He conventionally goes for the double 17 and gets 13 dart to level the game up.
Yeah, if you look back at some Lakeside highlights from the 80s,
third leg, it's Jimmy to throw first.
Eric Bristow won a leg on the stage. He looked straight down the lens and said, I love myself.
140.
But then again, Eric did start a lot of things in this sport. Until that point,
140.
a lot of dart players were afraid of interviews, cameras, media attention.
94.
That's one thing that Eric embraced. He said, I love this. Give me more.
He was the player that made it fashionable to watch darts and fashionable to enjoy darts. And he's somebody whose legacy should never be forgotten. But Jimmy Van Schie here,
81.
looking for potential 11 darter. This is some contest so far.
He's been on 81 after 9 in the last 2 legs.
The only issue in the previous leg was
Jimmy
he
required
wasn't
32.
afforded an opportunity to have a go at a double. He's got 3 in hand
Game
here. He
shot on
only
the
needs a
third
2.
leg. Jimmy
And
runs
Schie leads
Schie.
2-1, averaging 106.65.
Fourth lag.
You
It's
do
Brian to
realise
the
what's going to
first.
happen if
Game
Jimmy
on.
wins this group, don't you? The local tattoo shops are going to get a phone call saying, "Can I have a 180 on my wrist, please?"
He
Trust me, it'll happen.
Now Brian Raman's at it.
60.
There's something to be said for feeling a little bit more relaxed. And when these two play each other, they just look more relaxed.
$60.
Raman 6 starts on 2-2-1 to level this game up at 2 apiece. 57 leaves himself on 164. Regardless, anyway, because Jimmy's nowhere near a finish. Even a maximum leads him outside of range. Tattoo time? Oh, no.
60.
2 of them fall out.
Brian, you require
Ouch.
164.
Very clever.
128.
As soon as he gets another dart just under the 60 shot, he decides to switch.
108.
This time it works.
Brian, you require 36.
He is having fun, and why would you blame him?
Game shot on the
Because
fourth
this
leg.
game
Brian
has
Raman.
been exceptional. Both Raman's legs have been 1 in 13 darts. Van Schie with legs
Fifth
of
leg, it's Jimmy
14.
to throw first.
2-2 it is,
Game
and both players way in excess of a ton. Raman averaging 112.32.
96.
This is a remarkable match. They're running rings around each other.
44.
If this was one-on-one on a basketball court, they'd be just chucking the ball into the net over their shoulder.
108.
How many times is he going to point to that thing? It's 4 now.
108.
Make that 6 for the game. Now, Brian did get 4 180s against Tom Sykes on Monday in game 10.
140.
He nearly got another one.
And by the way, Jimmy also had a 180 in which 2 of the darts bounced out the boards.
Sykes got 4 180s yesterday against
Jimmy
Biggs.
require 85.
If Jimmy gets one more in this contest,
Game shot
he
on the
will
fifth leg.
have
Jimmy
5
Van Schie.
180s for the first time in a match this week, but he's got a 3-2 lead, and that is the most important thing right now. This performance,
Sixth flag. It's Brian
it
to
is
throw first.
stunning.
Game on.
This game is stunning. And we can now say that this is a contest which is entering the realms of
115.
Super Series Classic, one of the all-time great games that we've seen here.
Fancy being 3-2 down, averaging 111.
60.
You may now know how Darryl Pilgrim feels.
134.
Twice today we've seen someone lose, having 100% on doubles.
140.
Davies against Van Schie, 3 out of 3. Sykes, 3 out of 3 against Large just now.
60.
But 3 shots at a double in a match is never good enough.
97.
And it looks like a contest which looks set to go all the way to a last leg decider. In fact, this could be the worst leg of the contest.
96.
It's only 8.5 minutes long.
Quick fire and
Brian, you
quality.
require 96.
And have we got a crescendo leg? Maybe not if Van
56.
Schie can find the
Jimmy, you
104.
require
And it would put him
104.
on the hill. It put him virtually there, even if it hasn't mathematically put him there. Treble 20. Would have left tops.
But if
44.
Brian
you
does
require
get the
40.
victory, he's going to go back in the top 3.
Game shot on the sixth leg.
He is
Brian
now
Raman.
3 out of 3, which is a poison chalice today.
Seventh and final leg. It's Jimmy to throw
And
first.
that's mainly because the
Game
players
on.
that have done it have, by and large, thrown second. Sykes did against Large, although to be fair to Davies, he did win the first
60.
3 legs without dropping a dart at double, and then didn't get one at the outer ring thereafter. There's been a lot of quality against the darts.
60.
Well, to be fair to Brian, I think he's only lost 40 points there, not 120.
As I mentioned, there's been a lot of quality against the darts today, but credit to the players on throw, just been able to, by and large,
60.
just find a way of hanging in there with the legs that they've thrown first in.
100.
I do not remember a time at all in this game where they averaged under 100.
100.
And by virtue of that, if you score a ton, your average is coming down.
60.
We've had 6 maximums. We're running out of time for a 7th.
Yeah, the record in the game is 9.
140.
But this game will be one that will be remembered here, and I'm sure
123.
will be shown
Jimmy
again
require
on the vault.
141.
But can Jimmy Van Schie vault his way closer towards Group A glory? He'll hope that he's got 6 and 1
Brian,
for
you
1.
require 158.
And he is going to have a look at this 77 to wrap it up and to move 6
64.
points
Jimmy
clear
requires
of Tom
77.
Sykes at the top of the group.
This is to stay comfortable. Tops to win.
Game shot.
And
the
win he
match,
will.
Jimmy Van Schie.
Jimmy Van Schie is 6 points clear at the top of the group after winning a Super Series Classic against Brian Raman. 6 180s, both players averaging in excess of a ton. There was quality from start to the very last. And for that man there, Jimmy Van Schie, Saturday night is oh so almost there. At the tail of the tape. What a game. Brian Raman losing despite an average of 103.47, 100% on the doubles. Van Schie 100.784 from 6 in the outer ring, 4 180s. Next up, Biggs and Large.